you. You gotta pretend like you're having fun. This is part of celebrity. You still gotta smile.
You still gotta do your thing, whether you feel like it or not.
And you gotta look like you're enjoying it too.
This is June the 30th, 2011, and this is July 3rd, 2011. We're at the 38th biannual meeting of the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. I'm with Mama Boots and Theresa Hundley talking about the Great Girl Scout Hike. First, Mama Boots, how did you get the name Mama Boots?
When I did the first hike, one of the girls had decided that would be a good name for me. The story that I heard was that one of the girls that I told that they should wear their boots and get boots and have them broke in, and so they called her Boots at CIT camp. And when we all got together, they decided I couldn't be Boots, two Boots. So Theresa's sister gave me the name of Mama Boots.
What is your real name?
Mary Sands.
And where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky, Kentuckiana Girl Scout Council.
And you led Girl Scouts how far?
The entire Appalachian Trail.
And when did you get that completed? Tell us about that.
Okay, we started in 1968, and we did a section in the Smokies, and they enjoyed doing it. They wanted to go back. We kept on doing first one place and then the other, where the trail would be the most feasible. Like the rhododendron gap would be when the rhododendron's in bloom, and we did Georgia in the wintertime when there wouldn't be a lot of people there. We did Virginia in April and then we did Georgia, and then we did the Center Point Knob, and they said, we've done the beginning and the ending, let's go up and do the Katahdin, and we went from Katahdin and came south until we actually had it all put together.
Now, you said you did this with girls. What type of girls did you do this with?
Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts.
They were girls that were really into hiking and camping, and they really enjoyed it. Most of the girls had primitive camping experience and were ready to accept this. Some of the girls wanted to do it just out of curiosity. Needless to say, they were not as prepared for it. Some of them weren't prepared for it when they started, but they wanted to come back again.
Sure. Well, you hiked the entire trail with the Girl Scouts, and some of the girls actually hiked the entire trail too.
Now, one of the girls completed the whole thing. My daughter did over 1,000 miles of it because she started when she was 11. She hiked every year until she graduated from college.
And I believe...
but one of the adults has finished the entire trail.
Yeah.
It started with Mama Boots.
And Theresa, you're one of the girls that hiked with Mama Boots, and you're still hiking, aren't you?
Yes, and I still have quite a ways to go before I finish the whole trail.
Did girls actually help plan the hikes?
Absolutely. They were always... Now, I was not in Mama Boots' troop that did most of the planning on these things, but the girls got together. They planned where they were stopping. I know they planned all the food that they were going to take and packaged it and got it ready to go. They had to figure out the gear, who was sharing what. I remember they always shared gear, even down to the toothpaste.
That didn't work very well. Well, the first trip we went on, we decided we'd carry one tube of toothpaste for everybody. And the girl that was carrying the toothpaste was an eager beaver, and she'd get up and brush her teeth and take off down the trail and forget that the rest of us had to brush our teeth. So I decided, no, everybody should carry a small tube of toothpaste, a child-sized toothbrush, and this sort of thing to make our pack as light as possible.
We're preparing for the 100th anniversary of Girl Scouting, and we're hiking the entire trail, the Appalachian Trail in bits and pieces. We got that name from your book. What suggestions do you have for girls that are interested in hiking the Appalachian Trail?
Be prepared physically, be prepared mentally, have a positive attitude about it. Don't think I'm just doing this just to see if I can do it. Have a positive, I'm going to do this. And I think the positive attitude has as much to do with as anything, because some of them may not enjoy it, but they say, I said I was going to do this, and it is a very positive thing when they get it finished, even though they may not not like it. I mean, they decided it wasn't what they thought they would, but if they have a positive attitude, they get a value from it.
Do you have any words of wisdom for people hiking the trail, Theresa?
For the first time hiking the trail? That's a tough one. As she said, I think it's more mental than physical, because when the physical aches come in, it's the mental stamina that kicks in and gets you over that next hill and makes you keep going. That and the fact that the car is down that way and there's no other way off. But
You're beyond the point of no return.
that's right.
That tells you that, you can't lay down and die. You have to keep walking one step at a time.
I think it's a great experience. There comes a point where you get past it can be physically painful, and when you get past that physical pain, usually about the third day, you wake up, you put your boots on, you're ready to go, your legs know just exactly how far to set that pace, you're ready to move, and you start really enjoying it at that point. You have more chance to look around, and at that point you start getting the shift of, oh, look where I am, look at this incredible environment I'm in, as opposed to my feet are really killing me, my legs ache, I just want to lay down and sleep for a while. But at the third day, stick it out till then, because that's when it starts getting better and you're ready to go.
Girl Scouts talk about courage, confidence, and character. And by hiking the Appalachian Trail all the way through or in bits and pieces, that's what Girl Scouts do. Challenging you to challenge yourself.
Okay, I want to say this that one of the girls said, and it's in the book, and that was the fact that she said, I was never an athlete, and I couldn't play basketball, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. But when I set my goal to hike a section of the Appalachian Trail and I finish it, I feel like I've won the game, I've won the victory. And I think that was, and she has actually planned hikes on the Appalachian Trail with another adult, and they did it separately from our hikes. They did it on their own. When I was somewhere else, she got the other adult and said, look, let's plan a hike. I want to go hiking. So she did a separate thing.